I'm Chad Neill from Neill Family Farms in Atchison County, Kansas. We run a 2,500 acre soybean and corn operation, as well as a small cow-calf herd and a show pig operation, and I am a proud AgriGold Platinum partner. Started in 1974 when my dad and my mom came back to this area, and they lived on that farm their whole life. And that's where I was born and raised. My whole life I wanted to farm, and when I went to college I majored in animal science, K-State, and I really didn't think we had the farm capacity for me to come back, but I always wanted to come back and at least help. At that point I kind of wanted to be somewhere in the animal area, somewhere in the area to where I could still come back and farm with my dad. So luckily things have turned out to where I can do this full time. Well, I have two boys, a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old, and my brothers have boys only. So there are no girls in our family, and so far all the boys just can't get enough of being on the farm. The future of the farm would be hopefully the kids at least being a part of it, and hopefully coming back and helping and being part of this when they're older. My dad is the primary farmer that started everything. I'm the oldest. I farm full-time with my dad. And my next youngest brother, he is a crop insurance salesman for Farm Credit. And then I have a younger brother than that, and he works for a large corporate hog farm as a swine nutritionist. And in the last 3 years, they both moved back, and on the weekends and days off, they help us as much as they possibly can. And someday, hopefully, they'll come back with us and help us, and be full-time. So.
Well, we were all pretty active. Dad always had us out doing something, either working with the pigs or riding on the tractor. And if we weren't riding on the tractor, we were on the edge of the field playing in the dirt. So we were always in it. Well, I guess what I see with AgriGold is in the seed industry is dominated by very large multinational companies, and AgriGold's a little bit smaller, and they show that. They're a little more personable, a little more customer service oriented, and you can see that with AgriGold.
So in my experience working with Chad, he's a very progressive type farmer, very open to trying new things. When we sat down kind of with him earlier in the year, Scott and I were talking through some hybrids, and he was open to new things. We would to bring up a new hybrid, and he would jump on it, just want to know where he could place this exactly on his farm, where it would work best.
I think the thing that AgriGold I'm really impressed with is the sales team. If I got a question on something, I can call anybody, anytime, of day or night, and they'll have the answer, or they will find it out pretty quick. And I think, you have so many choices on seed companies, but I think the big thing that keeps us buying AgriGold is the technical support.